Hey, welcome back. It has been a crazy week. So I watched the finale when it premiered on Monday, and then when I woke up Tuesday, I had the craziest headache and fever. So I spent all of Tuesday just in bed trying to get better. And then yesterday, which was Wednesday, I felt just a little better, but I still was not 100%. So yeah, I apologize that it took so long to get this video out. These last 2 days I was just resting and I really couldn't do much else. On Tuesday evening, just for a little bit, I was working on editing the video. And then yesterday, I managed to work on most of it. But I noticed with iMovie, it always gives me this problem when I'm like towards the end of the editing process on my videos. Like it just starts crashing, or like the entire video just turns gray or black, and it takes forever for it to load back up or recover it. It's so annoying, like to the point where I legit was almost just gonna make a video just announcing the winners and eventually just starting over on the entire reaction video. Because it happened to me with Stranger Things a while back. Like I finished editing that video, and by the time I was done with it, it just would not load up and it would not let me save it to the phone. But yeah, this video was doing the same thing. I finally figured it out and was able to finish it up earlier today, so it'll be out within a couple hours or so. But yeah, I'm still feeling a little under the weather, so I apologize if my voice sounds funny. Like right now I have a sore throat. My headache is gone, my fever is gone, but I'm still not 100%. But I had to get this video out. I just did not want to keep everybody waiting, and especially because we have the giveaway to get to. But yeah, this is one of those situations where I actually wish I had that community tab that I see a lot of other YouTube channels have. So that way I can keep everybody up to date on, what's going on and why, it's taking me this long to get the video out and stuff like that. But I figured with YouTube, it's something you have to get to eventually. You can't just have access to all their features right away. You have to work towards them. But yeah, episode was amazing. I absolutely loved it. I can't believe it's over. There was 2 occasions in the episode where I legit my eyes were getting so watery because of what was going on in the episode. You'll see in the reaction. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to these giveaway winners. So like I mentioned, I'm picking 6 winners, 1 for each of these last 6 episodes. Right now I only have 5. For the final winner, I'll pick it in the comment for this final reaction. So even if you're not one of these 5 names, you still have 1 more chance to win in this giveaway. Just drop a comment on this video and make sure you're subscribed and you're good to go. And then I think Monday, since the episodes normally premiere Monday, I think Monday I'll go through all the comments for this final reaction and I'll pick one of the winners, and I'll respond to your comment and be like, hey, you won. So just keep your eyes out on that. And for these 5 winners that I'm about to announce, I'll also put them in a pinned comment too, just in case you don't see the video or you missed this part of the video. All right, let's get to it. The 5 winners are Nick Marie, Kane Rodriguez, Ellie Durden. This next name I might mess it up. I wanted to say Davidci, but I'm pretty sure it's like a play on Da Vinci, so I'm gonna go with Davidci Codex or Davidci Codex. And last one, Janice Wolk. So if you're one of those 5 winners, just reach out to me on any of my social media, because I don't think YouTube allows messages, or at least I haven't seen any of that on my account, or maybe I don't have access to that yet. But just reach out on any of my social media and let me know where you would like the painting shipped to. Also, I will put a picture up after this clip so you can see the differences in the paintings, and if you'd prefer like a Walter White one or the Better Call Saul one or like a mini Heisenberg one, the picture will be attached right after this clip so you can see it. So yeah, just reach out to me, let me know which painting you prefer and where you want it shipped to, and we'll go ahead and get all that squared away. But yeah, huge thanks to everybody that watches videos, supports the channel, always drops a comment, interacting, and just talking about the episode and just giving your analysis, your thoughts. It's such a great feeling. I love these shows so much, so I just enjoy the interaction. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. But yeah, now that Better Call Saul is over, it's time to look forward, and I'm gonna do The Boys, I'm gonna do Kenobi, I'm gonna finish up Stranger Things, and I'll even do more giveaways. For example, for The Boys, I do custom Funko Pops for them. I had A-Train, but I sold out of them this past weekend on my art show. But I have Huey and Butcher, kind of just make them all bloodied up, a little more accurate to the show. But yeah, I do a lot of these, so maybe when I start The Boys reaction, I'll do some giveaways for some Funko Pops. So just stay tuned for that. But in general, like I've said before in my other videos, I kind of want to start incorporating my art more into the channel. So yeah, like I said, just keep a lookout for other shows that I do. Maybe I'll do art for those shows and do more giveaways and stuff like that. But yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching, and let's get to it.
Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul.
I am so not ready to say goodbye to everybody. I don't feel like crying tonight. Damn it. Hey, good evening. We are back one last time for Better Call Saul. I am so not ready for this, but we have to do it. We have to push play and get this over with. I've been anxious all day for this to come out, but at the same time, like I don't even want to watch it because I don't want it to end. But all good things must come to an end. Um, you could probably tell from my voice, but I am unbelievably tired. I didn't get back home last night till like 3 in the morning. And I was away at my art show for 4 days, 4 long days. Throughout those 4 days, I could honestly say I probably only slept about 5 to 6 hours total, like spread across those days. I'm just so tired. I am exhausted. I have been napping all day, but it hasn't helped much because I'm just so worn out. I just took like a nice hot shower to try to help me wake up, but before starting this video, I cannot stop yawning. It's crazy. But I mean, this is Better Call Saul. This is the finale. I gotta watch it. There's no way I'm not watching it right now. But yeah, just like I said, I just want to apologize in advance if I just seem tired, not too energetic. I'm just so worn out. And the past couple of days, I've had this toothache, and it's kind of like bringing me down a little bit too. But I have a very high tolerance for pain, so it's not too bad. It's more so annoying than painful. Like, to me, it's just annoying. But for Better Call Saul, we gotta power through it. So last episode was pretty crazy. The ending was crazy. Gene is taken off. I had no idea where Gene is about to go. Kim confessed, and seems like I thought she was gonna turn herself in, but it went in the direction of they might be building a case against her. She doesn't know yet. So as of now, it looks like she's going back to Florida. Jeffy is in jail. He'll probably stay in jail since Saul or Gene took off. It's so hard, keeping it's so hard keeping track of, what to call him. Oh yeah, another thing, Gene is terrifying. Like, there was 2 occasions where I thought he was gonna kill the guy in the house with cancer, and Marion. I thought he was gonna kill them both. It's crazy. I mean, we always knew what he was capable of, but I just didn't think he would kill somebody. But who knows? We'll see how this one goes. I really enjoyed last episode because it was just bouncing back and forth between Breaking Bad timeline and the Gene timeline. We got that amazing reveal that Kim interacted with Jesse. That was so cool. We got Emilio out of all people, and as minor of a character as he was, I was freaking out. I was like, I was just so blown away seeing him. I was like, that's just not somebody you expect to see. The name drop of Combo was really cool as well. Yeah, they're wrapping this story up very nicely so far. Don't expect any less from this finale. I just really hope it's not heartbreaking because, like I said, I won't be able to handle it. And I do not feel like crying tonight. I just want to watch this show, be like, damn, that was an amazing show, and go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep with tears running down my eyes. But yeah, I think that might be it for this intro. I just want to hurry up and jump into this episode, just see where this story ends. So I wonder if it's going to end with Jimmy, or if it's going to end with Saul, or if it's going to end with Gene. I wonder which one of them he's going to be when it all comes to the end. So let's go ahead and just start it now. And here we go. So this episode is called Saul Gone. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm not ready for this. It's been a while since we've seen this car. That's like the same exact shot that we saw when Lalo jumped down there, which was an impressive jump. Oh, there's $100 bill there. I can't believe one actually was left behind. Or actually, it depends on when this is taking place. Okay, I take that back. It's the same time frame when him and Mike were stranded out there. I thought it was going to be like him going back there when he was on the run in the Breaking Bad timeline. I don't think that was... Never mind. I'm about to say, I don't think that's water. It feels so good to see Mike one last time in this show.
We're sitting on $7 million here. Literally.
I could use that money. All the Chipotle I could buy.
I say we take it. Split it 50-50. Take off. It's not ours. You feeling right?
No.
Take $6 million and build a time machine.
Where would you go first, huh? You look like a history buff, right? What, would you go to Civil War times? Or?
This is a conversation I actually would love to hear them go through.
Day I took my first bribe. You.
It's easy. That's the day Warren Buffett took over at Berkshire Hathaway. I take my half and just stick it into Berkshire. Then I come back here and I'm a billionaire.
It's crazy how you think about stuff like that. Go back in time, invest, or get in on the ground floor.
That's it.
And in today's time, you are set. Your family is set. Your future generation is set. That was a great scene. Oh, is this the last time we're gonna see this? Oh man. Oh, I'm getting sad already. Oh, I couldn't see what that was. Oh, there he goes. He's running. Oh my god, he's goofing already.
Mary, are you still there?
Yes, it's a little car. Beige.
Poor Marriott. Oh, I was about to say it's stuck.
ST6. He's headed south towards Curtis. Oh, please get it.
No, she's really good at keeping her cool and just, staying very composed and calling and then getting all information like where he's going, his car, make, model, license plate. Damn, it is getting around. Damn, this is starting off so crazy. I'm wide awake now. I'm wide awake. A very little part of me actually wants him to get away. I don't know why. I was rooting against him these last few episodes. It's just one of those things, he's our main character. They got the choppers. The only thing grabbed was that shoebox. This music is crazy. Always is. That's why you gotta peek around them corners like Solid Snake does. They're everywhere. Are they coming back around? That was kind of loud. Oh, that's so disgusting. Are those all the diamonds? That card. That infamous, iconic card. Oh my goodness, you idiot. Oh my goodness. Fumbling. At that point, I would just leave the diamonds. I mean, that's a lost cause.
Hands now.
Is it actually happening right now? Oh my god. Ah. Oh my goodness. There's no way he just got caught like that. They're watching his videos? Oh my goodness. Who's he gonna call? I'm trying to think. Who would he call? Who would he call? Who would he call?
Oh, one more thing. Just call the main office. The number is on the bulletin board, and let them know you're gonna need a new manager. This is how they get you.
That was quick.
This is how they get you.
Oh, I know that hurt. If only he had a trash can to kick around instead of punching that door. This reminds me when Walt was laughing in, was it Crawl Space? When it was just zooming in on him from the ceiling. It's one of my favorite moments of Breaking Bad. Oh, I said that last time. I was like, man, we're going to see him one more time, whether he's going to be for or against Saul. I think I said against Saul, but still. There's no way he's going to represent Saul or Gene or Jimmy.
Bill Oakley speaking.
Trust experience, trust Oakley. I like that.
This is so crazy.
Saul?
You got it, buddy.
What are you, what are you doing?
report this call.
Oh, calm down, Junior. The cops know all about the call. They're probably listening in. The fact is, I'm standing in the middle of a police station as we speak.
They finally caught you.
Can't believe he
This is your lucky
called
day.
him.
I am talking to Saul Goodman's new advisory council. Keep up, Bill. You hit the jackpot.
When you really think about it, it's crazy how far he's fallen.
I'd be willing to take this
He used to go against this guy, now he's calling him to represent him.
You're doing this.
The DA has a warehouse of evidence against you.
No matter who your lawyer is, you are screwed. So I gotta ask, where do you see this ending?
With me on top, like always.
Bold. That is bold. He actually came. What the hell? This is crazy. That was Marie! Oh my goodness!
Federal conspiracy to manufacture.
Holy shit! Marie, oh my.
Sentence stat max.
Money laundering.
8 counts, 20 years each, 160 years, including 2 decorated federal officers, 15 years each. Life plus 190 years.
Jeez.
I'm willing to extend a one-time take-it-or-leave-it offer. Here's the headline. 30 years. Keep your nose clean, stay healthy.
What?
That Agent Schrader's widow back there. Why don't you invite her in?
Oh my goodness.
Don't you?
Well, no, she can be present at a plea negotiation. It's completely inappropriate.
She's already here. Both parties agree. It's fine, really.
What is about to happen? Like, my heart's starting to pound. I can't believe we got Marie. Like, my eyes are starting to get a little watery.
My husband was the best man that I have ever known. He lived to help others. If somebody was in trouble, no matter the time, no matter the place, Hank Schrader would be there. His partner, Steve Gomez. Steve and Blanca made a home that was warm and full of laughter. 3 children. They were shot dead and left in a hole in the desert. And you helped the two-faced, poisonous bastard behind it all. For what? Money.
Betsy still has it. That was amazing.
I met your husband a few times.
Whew.
You and he are victims. But so am I. He wanted one of my clients to lie. I declined. Any lawyer would. That night, as I was leaving my office, I was attacked. 2 men threw a sack over my head, and when they pulled the hood off, I was kneeling in front of an open grave with a gun pointed at my head. That was my introduction to Walter White.
This is crazy.
From that moment
This is crazy.
over and over, I thought about going to the police. I even thought about talking to Agent Schrader. But I knew that Walter White would kill me wherever I was.
It's crazy how this is like not just wrapping up Better Call Saul, but it's still
Police,
wrapping up Breaking Bad. This is amazing.
my profession, my family, my freedom.
Seems like he's got that guy's attention.
And you think jurors are gonna buy that?
I take that back.
Oakley tells me that you've never lost a case. Is that so? Hell of a record. Should be proud of that. Still, juries, right? It's a roll of the dice.
He's so good. It's scary.
You're not going to negotiate with this man. You're not.
I still can't believe we got Marie in this. This is just so amazing. I was trying my absolute hardest to fight back the tears.
After sentence has been imposed,
My eyes did get a little watery though.
results in an anticipated advisory guidelines range of 85 to 90 months imprisonment,
in addition to any supervised release, fine, and restitution the court may impose.
7.5 years.
That is insane.
Let's get this thing signed and get the hell out of here.
We're good with that. 19.
He's such a boss, and I hate saying that.
Great location. Very nice weather. It's the only federal institution with a golf program. It's good enough for Bernie Madoff.
This is an actual request. FCI Butner, low, wing
D. Wing D.
This is crazy.
And now we are done.
As Steve Jobs used to say, one more thing.
He's got so much pull.
Bluebell mint chocolate chip ice cream every Friday for the duration.
Are you kidding?
This is ridiculous.
Bluebell mint chocolate chip, no substitutions.
Okay, that's it.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
No more games.
Now I got a sweetener. It's nothing I've talked about. New arena, primo stuff.
Go.
Concerns a prominent Albuquerque attorney.
Oh.
Disappeared. Believed to have killed himself.
Howard Hamlin?
Ooh, he doesn't know Kim. Confessed.
He's trying to sell us the Hamlin thing. Sounds like you and your ex aren't talking on a regular basis.
Kim Wexler walked into the Albuquerque DA's office last month. She spilled her guts about Howard Hamlin.
You got nothing left to sell. Last chance. Do we go to trial or do we have a deal?
We have a deal.
He's gonna say no.
Get this in writing.
He's pissed.
Not a word changes.
Oh man, this episode is crazy. Like, even though it's just dialogue, it's intense. Oh, no way we're seeing Walt again. Oh my goodness. I thought that was like a... It even hit me because it was back in color. I thought it was going to be like a jail scene. I love y'all so much.
Listen. Just listen.
That click.
The click.
Once again,
Thermocouple.
I can't stop smiling. I love how resourceful Walt was. That's the one thing I always enjoyed watching him do, was just craft his way out of situations or problems.
Speak up.
That cough. That cough alone is a character. Look at his face.
What would you do if you had a time machine?
Interesting, we're getting this question again.
Time machine. Look, time travel. The kind of time travel that you're thinking of is a scientific impossibility. It would violate the second law of thermodynamics.
But what about a wormhole?
Oh,
Well, I was watching Nova and Alan Alda.
This is the exact response I expected Walt to give. Just brushing it off.
quantum mechanics? We're discussing that now? Stay in your lane.
Such a jerk.
You are talking about regrets, so if you want to ask about regrets, just ask about regrets and leave all this time traveling nonsense out of it.
Okay, regrets then.
This is a great shot right here.
When I was a graduate student, I started a company.
Talking about Gretchen and Elliot.
I thought they were my friends.
Gray matter.
And had I stayed, oh, well,
Yeah, when you think about that, it's crazy how different
I'd be down here with you.
his life would have been.
How could you never tell me about this? We could have done something with this. Wrongful termination.
I didn't even think about that either. That's actually kind of
I
cool.
could have sunk my teeth into this.
You'd have been the last lawyer I'd have gone to.
What a jerk. That would have been interesting to see, though. I'm not going to lie.
Regrets.
Imagine Saul going after Gretchen and Elliot. That would have been so entertaining.
I pulled a slip and fall outside Marshall Field. It wasn't the ice. It was me. I actually hurt myself. I mean, my knee's never been the same.
I got bad knees.
So you were always like this.
Another great scene. I love it. I love it that they're giving us these scenes. I just love how they're bringing back all these characters in such a well done way where it's not fan servicey. Like, it's still moving the story forward or just adding little bits and pieces that we didn't know we needed. He definitely feels betrayed by Kim, which sucks, but I mean, I think she did the right thing as well.
Is that true? You're his lawyer? Yes. Opportunities to talk to your client, please move out of the aisle.
Still trying to play his way out of everything.
Make it fast.
She confessed. What's the DA gonna do with it?
No witnesses, no physical evidence. If I had to guess, most likely they sit on it permanently.
Nobody knows where Howard's body is at. That's the problem.
The widow can take her for everything she has and everything she's gonna have in perpetuity.
So is she suing?
But all I can tell you for sure is that Mrs. Hamlin's out lawyer shopping as we speak. Not that she bothered to call me.
I like this guy. I'm really glad they brought him back. He's about to start taking notes.
Hold up, Bill. You're gonna love this. The Hamlin thing, the government doesn't know the half of it. It's something that'll make their toes curl.
Okay, anything that makes their toes curl is bound to jam Kim up. Kim's already got a civil suit hanging over her head. You give the government more, maybe they bring the hammer down. What more are you gonna get? What's left?
You don't.
Damn, yo.
It's really good ice cream.
This is crazy. Oh my goodness. This guy is so fed up. Back with these ladies. I wonder what conversation is going on now. Kim's definitely lost in thought. I wonder what she's gonna do. I wonder if she knows that Jimmy got caught.
Oh, actually, I'm here to see if I can volunteer. You want to volunteer?
Oh,
Yes? Can you answer a phone?
interesting.
There you go.
You're hired. I hope this isn't some kind of scam for her trying to get information on somebody or something. I don't see why it would be, but you just never know.
Hello?
Kim,
Yes?
this is Suzanne Erickson.
Hi, Suzanne.
I want to make it clear this call is completely unofficial.
All right.
I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Your ex, Saul Goodman, he was arrested in Nebraska.
Oh, she's finally finding out.
He's giving testimony that affects you personally.
What kind of testimony?
Oh my goodness. This is something else I mentioned in my last reaction. Or I think it's the one before. It's one of those. I was like, what if they end up going against each other as well? Like I said, what if Marion, causes the final conflict? Or what if it's Jimmy against Kim? Because that's how Breaking Bad was. It was Walt versus Jesse. That's what it's leading up to. This is crazy. Of course he's going out in this nice fancy suit. Damn, she's there too. This is about to get ugly. This is so crazy. They're finally seeing each other. Oh, Marie's there too. I'm guessing that's Gomez's family as well. It's crazy. This episode is pretty much the trial of Saul Goodman.
It's showtime.
She looks like she's not gonna have any of Jimmy or Saul or Gene's shenanigans.
Defendant has requested to use the name Saul Goodman. So, it's United States versus Saul Goodman.
William Oakley appearing as advisory counsel, Saul Goodman appearing on his own behalf. Good morning.
The defendant still wants to represent himself?
That's right.
This is about to be so entertaining. I'm so here for this.
Your Honor, with respect, Mr. Oakley is advisory counsel. I'm representing myself here today.
What's he doing?
Any statement you make imperils that recommendation.
I'm very aware of that, Your Honor.
What is going on here?
I think I can save the court's valuable time.
I'm just waiting for something to go wrong or him just to do something stupid on purpose. So he's repeating the story?
He offered me money. I refused.
It's crazy. He's got it memorized.
That night I saw opportunity. I shouted big money. And for the next 16 months, my every waking moment was spent building Walter White's drug empire.
Hold on, Mr. Goodman, stop right there. Consult Mr. Oakley before you say another word.
I told you he's going to do something stupid, but I know this is on purpose.
No offense, Your Honor, but I think I know the law here better than you do.
This is about to be so good.
We are satisfied for Mr. Goodman to continue.
Your Honor, I'd like to petition to withdraw from this case. Respectfully.
Not a chance.
Damn. I know how clever he is. I know he's got his bases covered. We're just gonna see how this goes. He's looking at Kim.
Oh, I lied to the government about Kim Wexler. I fed him a load of BS about her involvement in Howard Hamlin's murder.
He's taking all the blame.
I wanted her to come here today. I wanted her to hear this. I was indispensable. I kept Walter White out of jail. If he hadn't walked into my office that day, Walter White would have been dead or behind bars within a month.
This is crazy.
Fact is, Walter White couldn't have done it without me.
Damn, he wants some of that credit. This is insane.
I have one more thing to say.
Sit down, Mr. Goodman.
Please, Your Honor.
Now.
Please,
Your
Your
Honor,
Honor.
The government urges the court to allow Mr. Goodman to
from
continue.
He's like, give me more, give me more.
What happened to Howard Hamlin was Kim had the guts to start over. She left town. But I'm the one who ran away. And my brother Chuck, I tried. I could have tried harder. Instead, when I saw a chance to hurt him, I took it. I got his malpractice insurance canceled. I took away the one thing.
That's crazy. He's confessing to everything.
After that, he killed himself.
His stories came such a long way.
Thing with your brother, that wasn't even a crime.
It was.
Mr. Goodman, sit down and stay seated.
The name's McGill. I'm James McGill.
He's going by Jimmy. That was intense. That was so crazy. Wow. I said before the reaction, I was like, I wonder who he's going to go out as Jimmy McGill, Saul Goodman, or Gene. He went back to Jimmy, James McGill. Oh my god, we're getting more Chuck. Oh my goodness.
I almost got creamed by a cement truck.
Wow.
What?
You know I could hire someone to do this. I could get someone from the office.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, every day?
Because you're my brother. Duh. You do the same for me.
Oh, this is getting me so emotional.
Wow, we can talk.
Or maybe you just want to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
That's not what I had in mind.
I miss Chuck. Like, I miss their interactions. I can't believe they brought him back.
I'm going to take a pass on the heart-to-heart, Chuck. One of my deserving clients, he got caught waving the weenie outside of Hobby Lobby.
We always end up having the same conversation, don't we?
They really do.
I'll see you tomorrow, Chuck.
The Time Machine. This is such an amazing show. Who's this guy?
I know you. Hey. Better Call Saul. Right?
McGill. I'm McGill.
Don't give me that. You're Saul.
Damn, word's getting around. He cannot escape his image. Oh my goodness, I'm terrified for him now.
It's Better Call Saul. Right? Call Saul.
Unless they're all gonna pretty much just cherish him in the jail for what he was. They're gonna look out for him. That'd be crazy.
Call. Saul. Better. Call.
This is insane.
Saul.
He's about to run the joint. Surprised the cops haven't stopped this yet. That little mixer was like a nice little nod to all those Cinnabon shots.
I got your song.
Told you he's gonna be just fine in there. Look at him. I told you he's gonna be running the place. I'm hoping this doesn't end like tragically in jail for him though. That's gonna suck if it does. What?
Thank you.
She looks so good back in his suit.
Hi, Jimmy.
It's been a long time since she's seen Jimmy.
Turns out my New her bar card doesn't have an expiration date.
Clever. Are they gonna recreate that shot when they were smoking in season 1 in the parking lot of HHM? I love this show so much. I can't believe this is over. This is just like the first season. Just like season 1. Damn. At least it seems like they're on good terms for the most part, even though he's finally in jail. I'm still laughing at those guys. We got your back, Saul. Hopefully that's the closure that Kim needed. It still sucks though, they're never gonna find Howard's body down there. I feel like he still deserves somewhat of a happy ending, at least his wife. I was getting a little nervous there because since he has his back turned to everybody, he can't see anything from behind him, and I don't want anybody coming behind him and doing something to him. Wow, look at this shot. What an amazing shot. Wow, it's over. Wow. It was a nice, not going to say peaceful ending, but it was a nice closure. It was a very nice wrap up. It wasn't chaotic like the Breaking Bad finale was. This one, it was definitely a lot more toned down. I'm going to watch this if you like.
And I wanted to say hi.
Oh god, I miss everybody already. Lalo. Poor Nacho.
Thank you to the fans of Better Call Saul.
How do I even begin to thank the fans?
I'll try not to cry.
We are nothing without the fans. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm not finding the words I'd like, so let's pause it for a second. Just 1 second.
I got to play Howard Hammond for 6 years, and the only reason I got to do it for 6 years is because of the fans.
You guys have truly been Kim Wexler's confidant in many, many, many scenes. Her closest confidant, and I appreciate it so much.
The fans have shown an appreciation that gave me a greater appreciation for the stories and reminded me how fortunate I am to have been a part of it.
Took us a long time to get this thing done. We really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy it just as much.
This show has you on the edge of your seat, and you fans are responsible for keeping us here and having us make really wonderful, powerful, profound entertainment. So, thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Hey, Better Call Saul fans. Hey, it's Vince and Peter.
The two geniuses behind the show.
Everybody who's watched the show.
What a wonderful, wonderful time of my life.
And I hope we've made you happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all for giving us this show. All these special appearances, oh my goodness, they went all out. Oh man. So yeah, it's over. This is it. Very, very satisfying ending. He went to jail. He got caught. He got caught quick. He got caught like beginning of the episode. The whole episode was pretty much just a back and forth, but it was really cool seeing like the whole trial, him making the deal, you know, talking with all those agents, and it was just so, it was very well done. It definitely felt like this was the kind of ending for Saul, Gene, or Jimmy's story. Like, of course, because, you know, the ending of Breaking Bad was just so crazy because of Walt. Like, he had a lot to wrap up. With Gene, not so much. It's more so just his own contained story. So, of course, you know, he wasn't going to go out guns blazing. He had no need to. But, you know, I'm glad he accepted his fate, and I'm glad he, for what it seemed like, took a lot of the blame, took a lot of the heat off of Kim. I just can't believe this show is over now. Like, that's a wrap for now on the Breaking Bad universe. But yeah, I mean, this finale was amazing. They brought in Betsy for Marie. Plus, we got more Walt, which was pretty cool. We got more Chuck. They brought Michael McKean back. Oh my goodness. 2 occasions where I was trying so hard to fight the tears. Like, my eyes were getting so watery was when we saw Marie. When she came in and just started speaking, it just hit me. I was like, damn, she still got it. Oh man, I was tearing up at that scene. And then 2, just seeing Chuck again, I was like, damn, yo, it's been such a long time since Chuck's passing. So much has happened, but he was such a presence on the screen. It's crazy that, it's crazy he passed back in, was it end of season 4? Was it 3 or 4? I think it was 3, yeah. Wow. But yeah, just seeing him again really hit me for some reason. I'm like, damn, yo. It was nice seeing Chuck. It really got to me. Like I was saying before, I'm really glad that Jimmy, for the most part, accepted his fate. He got caught fairly easily. He somewhat gave closure to Marie and Gomez's family. It's crazy in the court how he was just confessing, but more so bragging. Like, Walt wouldn't got as far as he did without me. It's crazy. He wanted that credit. And when you think about it, watching Breaking Bad, you don't really think about it like that. But watching this show, I 100% agree. Walt would not have gotten that far without Saul Goodman. That's so crazy. Like I'm telling you, I love how this show just sprinkles in like little bits and pieces that we didn't even need, but still are essential and just make the story so much better for this show and Breaking Bad. That's just something I never would have thought of. Like, yeah, Saul Goodman for sure was such a key reason why Walt got as far as he did. It's crazy to think about that. I'm happy for Kim. It seems like she's got her foot back in the door with, law. I don't know if she's still volunteering for the other lady back in Florida, but it was nice seeing her back, back in that kind of setting. And the final scene, her, suit, very nice and professional. She just seemed a lot happier. Oh, man. There's probably a lot of other little Easter eggs or, little callbacks that I missed. But overall, I feel like I caught some of the major ones or, I was able to point some of them out. But yeah, I can't believe this is over. Cannot believe it. I'm trying to think of what other moments from this episode. Yeah, it was still pretty funny how quickly they caught him in the dumpster. I was like, damn, that was quick. But it's kind of cool they got out the way pretty quick. I feel like this is a good wrap up to his story with him going to jail. Like, I just didn't see him taking on the cops or, causing destruction. Like before that, I was thinking he on his own was going to go back to Albuquerque and make some big scene about his return or something like that, but he got caught here pretty quickly, easily. He gets taken back, and it was inside, the courtroom is when he, his grand gesture and his showmanship and all that stuff. Him walking into there with that flashy suit and all that. That's what I was expecting, and we got it for the most part. It's crazy. He went from 7.5 years to almost 90 years. That's insane. But I'm glad he cleared Kim, or at least that's what it seems like. I don't know, like they were saying, if Howard's wife was going to go after her, but hopefully whatever Jimmy did clears her for all that involvement. But still, like I said, I really wish they at least knew where Howard's body was. I still feel like he deserves to be found and given the proper closure. But at least they know the truth somewhat now that, he was murdered and he didn't commit suicide. I can't believe this show is over. This is it. It's been such a fun, emotional, entertaining, draining, insane, crazy, wild ride. They did such an amazing job with this show. So this is my first show that I wouldn't say started from the very beginning, but, an entire season I've completed doing reactions for YouTube. And I gotta say, this was such a fun experience. It's definitely new to me. Being in front of the camera for sure is new to me. I feel like I'm somewhat used to it for the most part. But still, I'm still learning as I go. I still consider myself new at all this. Definitely enjoyed it. I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to finally finish up Stranger Things. The Boys is next as well. Kenobi is next. And for The Boys, I'm thinking I'm going to do another giveaway. Because I do a couple custom Funko Pops for The Boys. Whenever I start The Boys, I think that show too, I'll do a giveaway for that one as well. But yeah, now that Better Call Saul is over, I'm definitely going to branch out a little more and, start some other shows and maybe sprinkling a movie or so. Because there's a bunch of movies that I've actually missed out on the last few years that I would love to do reactions to. Yeah, it's crazy though. It's kind of flew by. I remember sitting down here watching the premiere. Now I'm discussing the finale. This is crazy. It's crazy how time flies too. I enjoyed every minute of it though. It was really fun. Definitely gonna stick with it. Another thing that I love doing this as well is just interacting with everybody in the comments. There's so many of you that just leave very, very detailed and thorough comments that, I miss a lot of stuff. When I watch stuff on my own, I'm here zoned in. I'm not speaking, I'm just taking everything in. But when I do reactions, it's a little different because you kind of have to like, react and discuss and kind of like commentate. So it's a little different. It's easier, way easier to miss stuff. So I'm definitely grateful that those of you that just leave those crazy long comments of like a whole bunch of details and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, I completely missed that, or I went over my head, or I didn't catch that. It's so cool. Like I said, I just love talking about this show, and I just love hearing your thoughts and your analysis or your reviews of it as well. What you liked, what you didn't like, what you were expecting, or your theories, stuff like that. It's just so cool. It's such a cool thing that doing these videos has brought to me. Like, I just love it so much. I love the interaction. I really do. Because like I'm very passionate about these shows, and I love that other people are passionate as well too. And it's just such a great feeling being able to discuss and talk about it. I think that might be it for this discussion. If there's anything that I missed, maybe I'll try to add in more before I complete the editing process and upload it to YouTube. But as of right now, I'm just so tired. Like, I'm just so unbelievably tired. My tooth pain has kind of gone away a little bit. It's like a lingering, annoying pain. It's not too bad, but it's just hanging around. Still recovering from such a long weekend, and I have another show this week as well too. Like, this month of August, I'm booked all month. Like, just finished this show, biggest one of the year. I have one this week, then I have one next week, which is the end of the month. I think I have the first couple weeks of September off, and I know at the end of September I have another really, really big show, which is going to fall on my birthday, which is kind of cool. So I'll be there. Yeah, like I said, I'm just still recovering from these past 4 days, and I'm going to try my absolute best to have this out tomorrow, Tuesday. But the way it's been going these last few weeks, like, it's taken me, I don't know why it's taken me a lot longer to edit these videos, and they've been coming out Wednesday instead of Tuesday. But still, it's not too late. So either tomorrow or Wednesday, this video will be out. And yeah, like I said, this is my first show that I've completed, like, an entire season of doing reactions, and such an amazing experience. I'm glad, there's people out there watching these videos and enjoying them. And two, like I said, I'm still learning as I go. I know for the first half of this season, it was before I got this little microphone. Even this microphone, this is a cheap microphone I got off Amazon. It helped out a little bit with the audio, but I know for the first half of this season, like, it sounded pretty bad. I've went back and rewatched some of the videos. I'm like, wow, this is horrible compared to what it sounds like now. And even now, I'm not saying it sounds amazing, but it's a lot better than it was before. But like I said, I'm learning as I go. A lot of people were dropping comments in one of the videos saying how horrible it sounded, and I was like, wow, I did not realize it sounded that bad, and I took no offense to it. I completely agree. It's disappointing, like, it came out like that, but I was still really new at it at that time. So you live and you learn. You just gotta keep learning from it, learn from the experience. But yeah, like I said, it's such a good feeling having, people watching these videos and interacting in the comments. It's such a fun experience I've had so far doing these reactions for YouTube, and for sure I'm going to keep going because there's so many more shows coming out. But yeah, first when I started doing this, I was actually worried I wasn't going to be able to keep up. And for the most part, the first half of this season, I actually didn't keep up because I was so busy with other stuff, where like I was dropping the videos very, very, very late and very spaced out. And then it was towards the end of the first half of the season is where I got the hang of it, and I was knocking them out. Like, I was dropping them pretty quickly. But like I said, it's all a learning experience. You learn as you go. You're gonna make mistakes, but you gotta learn from them. You can't let it hold you back. You can't let anything get you down. But yeah, like I mentioned, like this, even like I said, this microphone it's pretty cheap. I got it off Amazon, and it definitely did its job for for the most part. Since this past weekend was such an amazing, successful weekend in terms of, like, selling paintings and stuff like that, I do have some extra funds where I'm going to start investing in more equipment to, make the reactions better, make the videos better quality. So I think the very first thing I'm going to invest in is a better microphone than this one. I think that's like my top priority, is getting a better microphone, because I feel like video quality, it's not too bad, but the audio, like, it's still not to where I want it to be, like, personally, because I rewatch all my videos to see, like, what I can improve on when I make the next video. Compared to the first half of the season, the audio definitely sounds a lot better, but it's still not what I want it to be, because I'm a big fan of watching other people's reactions and just other YouTube channels in general. And of course, they've been at it for such a long time, like, they're professionals, they do it for a living. I want to at least get my audio to that kind of level where it's a nice professional sounding audio. That's like my next goal, making these YouTube videos. is just slowly, putting out better quality content. And I feel like the audio is where I want to start with. But yeah, enough of ranting. Amazing episode, amazing show, amazing actors, amazing story. Everything about this show is just so amazing. Huge thanks to Vince Gilligan, Peter Gould, Bob Odenkirk, Ray Seahorn, Patrick Fabian, Giancarlo Esposito, Jonathan Banks, Michael Mando, Tony Dalton. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anybody. Michael McKean. I'm trying to think of other major characters in this show. Even bringing back Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul, Betsy Brandt. Who else did we get in terms of cameos? I mean, we got Dean Norris a few seasons ago, or was it last season? Such an amazing show. I can't believe it's done. I'm happy though, man. Very happy, very satisfied with it. And these shows definitely have a special place in my heart, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I can go on forever just praising these shows. Everything about them was just perfect, amazing. Loved every moment of them. And now they're complete. They've completed each other. It's crazy how that ended up working out. So yeah, now it's time to rewatch Breaking Bad. It's gonna be a whole new experience, but it's gonna elevate it so much more. But yeah, amazing show. Amazing ending, amazing actors. I absolutely love everything about both of these shows, and I'm really hoping everybody did as well. But with that being said, I'm calling it a night. Like I said, I'm exhausted. I think that's about it. Have a good night.